Non-linear editors like Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve are great for cutting, but they're not always built to save bad footage like blurry ones, choppy ones, and shaky videos. That's where VideoProc Converter AI comes in. VideoProc Converter AI does all the heavy lifting when it comes to fixing your videos. It's not a replacement for non-linear editors. Instead, it's an ultimate AI sidekick for an editor's workflow, which every creator needs. VideoProc Converter AI's workflow and UI is about as simple and straightforward as it gets. Here I have opened the software on my Windows system. It's also available for macOS, by the way. All you really need to do is upload your video and you are almost done already. Just hit render and the process completes without much effort. Here I am testing the super resolution AI feature to see how well it performs. I have loaded this blurry video into the software and within a couple of seconds, it starts showing what it can do in the preview window. There are multiple AI models to choose from and I have selected the latest Gen Detail version 3. As you can see here, it focuses on generating more details, improving clarity and sharpness, while also reducing blur and noise, with noticeably better skin and hair detail in the final result. You do have the option to use fast mode, but I'll go with the high quality mode for better results. There are options to scale the resolution as well, with presets going all the way up to 4K. If you prefer, you can even enhance the video while keeping it in the same resolution. When it comes to export settings, there are plenty of options to choose from here as well. Even in the preview, you can already notice the difference. The eyes look much clearer, the hair and flowers appear sharper, and there's a lot more detail visible in the skin tones. You can see both the original and the output resolution here, giving you a clear idea of the upgrade before you even export. Once everything is set, you just need to hit run and the software takes care of the rest. It doesn't take much time either, although the exact speed will depend on the system you're working on. After the process is complete, the difference becomes even more noticeable. The output file has visibly more detail, improved clarity, and a higher overall resolution. And here's another example that really highlights how effective the sharpening is, especially in bringing out finer textures and small details that weren't as clear before. It's not just about sharpening though. It can actually add back missing details, like in this example where you can clearly see more definition in the feathers. It also does a great job with denoising, which is especially useful for night shots where the camera tends to push the ISO and introduce a lot of noise. The result here looks much cleaner and smoother overall. There are also dedicated animation presets that work really well for cartoons and anime content. Even older videos benefit quite a bit, with added detail and improved resolution making them feel more refreshed. Food videos come out noticeably sharper, which adds to the overall immersion. And landscape clips look significantly better too, with richer details that really help bring out the beauty of nature. Frame interpolation is another feature that can be really useful, especially if your videos look a bit choppy or lack smooth motion. It lets you generate additional frames in between, which not only smooths things out, but also allows you to create slow motion shots from regular footage. You have a couple of options here. You can either insert frames for smoother playback or choose the slow motion mode depending on what you're going for. There's also flexibility with frame rates where you can increase the FPS up to 2x or even 5x for a much smoother result. It does take a bit more time to process and it's quite GPU intensive, but the final output definitely makes it worth the wait. The slow motion feature actually works surprisingly well. You can see that the added frames don't look unnatural at all, which is usually the biggest concern with this kind of processing. This is where AI really makes a difference. It generates those extra frames in a way that feels like a natural continuation of the original motion. For example, the waves splashing onto the rocks look smooth and realistic without any weird artifacts or glitches. Overall, it makes your videos feel much smoother, and at the same time you can even experiment with creative effects like stop motion to add a unique touch to your edits. Stabilization is another really useful feature that can make ordinary handheld footage look much more professional looking. There are a few options available here, but honestly the default settings are more than enough to get great results in most cases. If you want more control, you can always explore the other options as well. As you can see in this example, the difference is quite noticeable. It almost looks like the footage was shot using a Steadicam or a much more expensive camera setup. In some cases, it even gives off that smooth GoPro style look. So even if your hands were a bit shaky while recording, you don't really have to worry. Just upload your clips to VideoProc Converter AI and it handles the stabilization for you. And there are a lot more converter features you can use here too. Image AI can be used to upscale low resolution photos, restoring blurry faces and colorize black and white images. Audio AI can filter out the vocals or keep them and remove other sounds. Video Converter has ton of formats to choose including AV1 codec. It is highly customizable too. It can convert videos to audio only also. You can rip your old DVDs, compress media without losing quality, record the screen with multiple options provided with simultaneous recording of webcam and screen. It's an all-in-one support tool for post-production. It solves the technical headaches so that the editors can focus on the creative work. Check the link in the video description for a free trial of VideoProc Converter AI and a deal of 55% off on lifetime license, which you should not miss, and you can avail some gifts too. We'll get back to you soon in my next video. Thanks for watching.